Furious Newcastle striker target refuses to play for club again as Isak. Replacement hunt ramps up. Brentford striker Ayoze Perez is determined to move to Newcastle United this summer. As speculation surrounding Alexander Isak's potential switch to Liverpool rumbles on. Isak 25 has informed Newcastle that he wants to leave, and Liverpool are willing to break the British transfer record to sign him. With the Magpies holding out for £150 million, Liverpool are reportedly set to reinvest the funds from Luis Diaz's expected departure to Bayern Munich, believed to be around €75 million, £65.5 million, $88.1 million, including bonuses, into a major offensive reinforcement, with Alexander Isak high on their radar. Team Talk's Fraser Fletcher was first to report on July 24th that Isak is pushing for a move away from Newcastle United and is particularly interested in joining Liverpool. Since then, various outlets have echoed this claim. In anticipation of Isak's potential exit, Newcastle have begun preparing for life without their star striker. They've compiled a short list of alternatives, with Brentford's Ayoze Perez among their top priorities. Others being considered include Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig, Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson, and Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins. The Magpies already made an initial £25 million bid for Perez, which Brentford firmly rejected. The London club is intent on keeping the 28-year-old forward, with just 1 year remaining on his contract, though Brentford have the option to extend it by another year, according to Sky Sports News. Perez is reportedly unwilling to play for Brentford again, and remains hopeful of a move to Newcastle, having been left furious by the club's refusal to entertain offers. Brentford's reluctance is understandable, given that they have already lost key figures this summer, including Brian Bumo, Christian Norgard, and manager Thomas Frank. Despite the resistance, Newcastle still want Perez, who netted an impressive 19 Premier League goals last season. However, they are prepared to walk away if negotiations hit a wall. Even if Isak stays, Eddie Howe's side may still pursue a new striker, and if he leaves, they could target two forward signings. Benjamin Sesko, the 22-year-old rising talent at Leipzig, remains another serious option. The Bundesliga club is reportedly open to selling if an offer in the region of £70 million is submitted. Newcastle are currently working on creating the necessary financial headroom under profitability and sustainability rules (PSR) to make a move possible. Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson also features prominently on their radar, with discussions potentially beginning around a £50 million fee. Manchester United are believed to be tracking Jackson as well. As for Ollie Watkins, Newcastle have shown interest, but face stiff competition from Manchester United. Aston Villa are keen to keep hold of the 29-year-old striker, but may consider letting him go if a £60 million bid is tabled. Ultimately, Newcastle's transfer activity in the striker department hinges on whether Isak remains at St. James Park. The club anticipates a significant bid from Liverpool in the coming days. Meanwhile, journalist Ben Jacobs has claimed that Diaz is very close to sealing a move to Bayern Munich. In a social media update on Sunday morning, Jacobs wrote, "I'm told Luis Diaz is nearing a deal with Bayern, likely for under €80 million. Although there's still some negotiation ahead, a deal isn't far off." He added that Diaz is currently traveling with the Liverpool squad to Tokyo, but discussions with Bayern are advancing behind the scenes. Elsewhere in Liverpool's camp, young talent Rio Inguma continues to attract attention after another impressive preseason showing. The 16-year-old winger, who joined from Chelsea, played a crucial role in Liverpool's recent game by assisting Dominic Szoboszlai's goal and troubling Stoke City's defense throughout the first half. Inguma made his debut for Liverpool in their FA Cup victory against Accrington Stanley, becoming the second youngest player in club history to do so. Midfielder Harvey Elliot, who also debuted at 16, believes Inguma is destined for the first team under Arne Slot. "He's fearless," said Elliot. "You saw it against Milan. He looked like a kid playing in the park, and that's the beauty of his game. He just needs to keep going." Elliot emphasized the importance of supporting young players like Inguma. "We're doing everything we can to help him. If he keeps working and stays committed, He's got an amazing future. I can't wait to see how far he goes." He added, "It's rare for a 16-year-old to be this good, and he's here because he earned it. We're making sure he feels part of the team. Everyone sees the talent, and if he keeps his head down and pushes forward, the rest will come naturally." In a separate development, Alexander Isak has reportedly turned down a mammoth offer from the Saudi Pro League, according to Talkspo RT. Al Hilal were prepared to offer the Newcastle striker a staggering £600,000 per week to lure him away from Europe. But the 25-year-old turned it down. His heart is set on a move to an FIE. Sources close to the situation say Saudi officials were frustrated by Isak's decision, which they believe stems from his strong desire to play for a top European club like Liverpool. The Reds made initial contact with Newcastle about Isak roughly 2 weeks ago, but their first approach was rebuffed. Liverpool then pivoted to Plan B, signing Hugo Ekitike, another player Newcastle had been watching. Now, with the potential funds from Diaz's transfer to Bayern, Liverpool are reevaluating a return move for Isak. However, any deal would depend on outgoing transfers to ensure financial viability. As the summer window intensifies, all eyes will be on Liverpool's next move and whether Isak's Anfield dream finally becomes reality. Respected journalist Alan Myers reported yesterday that Lyon have placed a valuation of approximately €45 million, £39.3 million, $52.9 million. That's plus an additional €5 million, £4.4 million, $5.9 million in performance-related bonuses for the transfer of winger Fofana. Everton's opening bid for the player, which was turned down, reportedly fell about £10 million short of what the French club are demanding. Depending on the structure of the proposed add-ons, it remains uncertain whether Everton will meet Lyon's full asking price, but their intent is clear. They want to secure a marquee addition out wide. More updates on Fofana's potential transfer are expected shortly. Though Fabrizio Romano's earlier suggestion that talks were at an advanced stage may have been slightly premature, Chelsea nearing major transfer movements as Romano confirms Felix departure. Fabrizio Romano has disclosed that Chelsea are closing in on the sale of out-of-favor forward Joe Felix, a deal that is expected to pave the way for a fresh attacking addition under new manager Enzo Maresca, according to Romano. Saudi Arabian giants Al Nassr are close to finalizing an agreement to sign Felix in a deal worth around €44 million, €50 million, $59 million. This move comes despite interest from his former club Benfica, who had been holding parallel discussions for the 25-year-old. Takkard Al Nassr's push for Felix signals their commitment to strengthening the squad, especially after renewing Cristiano